Welcome to the Genre Bender. Today, our focus is on the greatest duo in the history of folk rock, Simon and Garfunkel. Simon and Art Garfunkel created a sound that became synonymous with intellectual poetry and flawless vocal harmonies. We will break down 18 iconic compositions that didn't just conquer the charts, but permanently altered the cultural landscape of the 60s and 70s. How did simple acoustic sketches transform into massive musical canvases? How did this duo manage to bend genre boundaries while remaining incredibly personal and relatable to every single listener? Let's dive straight into the history of their grand creative journey.
You're ready to watch. Let's go. Next song.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The Sound of Silence.
Left its seeds while I was sleeping.
It all began with an attempt to make sense of silence in an era of universal noise. This track became a true breakthrough, defining the duo's stylistic direction for years to come. The mastery of harmony here reached a level where music ceases to be just a song and transforms into a philosophical manifesto.
Initially an acoustic ballad, later reworked with the addition of electric instruments, it became the ultimate anthem of alienation. The duo masterfully bent the folk format, giving it a sense of drama and depth that was previously unthinkable for radio hits of that era. This marked the beginning of a grand road to the top of the charts. The song's lyrics remain strikingly relevant today, serving as a reminder of the vital importance of communication in a world where people have forgotten how to listen to one another. Friends, what do you think is the true magic behind this track, and why does it sound so piercing after all these years? What exactly do you hear in these harmonies? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Silence like a cancer grows.
Next song. We've got a groovy thing going. Following such a serious start, the duo decided to showcase their lighter, more playful side. This track is an exceptional example of how they could work with rhythm and the stylistic elements of rhythm and blues, proving that their creative range was far wider than just melancholic folk ballads.
This composition is a genuine testament to the fact that Simon and Garfunkel could play with genres like nobody else. A light, almost jazzy swing and confident vocal deliveries make this track unique in their discography. They bent their own boundaries, proving that rock and pop could be remarkably stylish and energetic.
Never hit you when you're down. Always gave you good.
The song is packed with optimism and lightness, creating a brilliant contrast with their more dramatic works. Friends, do you enjoy this groovy side of Simon and Garfunkel? Do you believe they should have experimented with similar rhythms more often? Write down your impressions in the comments.
Good loving. I never ran.
Next song.
I'm sitting in the railway station, got
Homeward Bound.
suitcase and guitar in hand, and every stop is neatly planned for a poet.
Homesickness is a feeling familiar to every traveler. This track became the definitive embodiment of exhaustion from endless touring and the deep desire to return to one's roots. A melody that seems remarkably simple on the surface actually holds the full depth of an artist's inner emotional turmoil while on the road.
But all my words come back to me in shades of mediocrity.
A driving acoustic guitar strum and piercing vocals perfectly convey a sense of loneliness against the backdrop of a massive world. The duo bent the classic ballad structure, injecting it with an almost tangible longing that is instantly clear to anyone who has ever been far away from loved ones. This is a textbook example of a personal experience becoming a hit.
And each town looks the same to me, the movies and the...
Every single one of us has felt Homeward Bound at least once. There is an unbelievable level of sincerity in this song. Friends, what moments in your life do you associate with this melody? Do you consider this track to be the most emotional piece in their entire catalog? Share your stories and comments below.
When my thoughts escaping home, when my music's playing home.
Next song.
A winter's day.
I Am a Rock.
I'm alone. Gazing from
Finding protection through isolation is a theme that hits close to home for many creative minds. This track turned into an anthem of self-sufficiency, even if that self-sufficiency is driven by a fear of the outside world. The duo demonstrated how one can turn personal vulnerability into a powerful and yielding musical shield.
memory. I won't disturb the slumber.
Biting guitar lines and confident vocals emphasize the heavy meaning of the text. Simon masterfully bent the concept of a song about loneliness, making it sound proud and defiant rather than sorrowful. This was a direct challenge to the world, allowing listeners to see a true philosophy in their music rather than just pretty melodies. This song teaches us about strength of spirit, even if it is viewed through the prism of isolation. Friends, how do you interpret this track? Does it serve as an anthem of independence for you, or is it a sad story about emotional closure? Make sure to leave your comments and opinions under this video.
Feelings that I've died. If I never loved, I never would have tried.
Next song.
Are you going?
Scarborough Fair, Canticle.
Once was a true love of mine.
In the hands of this duo, an old English ballad found a brand new, almost magical lease on life. This track stands as a flawless example of how a reverent approach to traditional folk heritage, combined with innovative studio techniques, can create music that feels entirely outside of time and space.
And she'll be a true love of mine.
The intricate counterpoint of two separate vocal parts creates the eerie sensation of stepping into another world. The duo bent the traditional folk song format by weaving a Baroque sophistication into its core. It was an absolute triumph of harmony and taste, demonstrating that folk could be a complex, multi-layered, and truly elevated art form.
And she'll be a true.
The sonic texture of this song is practically hypnotic. Friends, what kind of imagery comes to your mind when you listen to Scarborough Fair? Do you consider this specific arrangement to be the definitive take on this classic melody? We are eagerly looking forward to your comments and discussions regarding this masterpiece.
Between the salt water.
If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song. April Come She Will.
Dreams are ripe and swell with rain.
Seasons change, and so do our human emotions. This track is a brief yet incredibly concise musical sketch where every single note breathes tenderness and a touch of melancholy. The duo proved how one can use a bare minimum of instrumentation to tell a complete love story that ends just as quickly as springtime departs.
September.
The sparse poetry of the text and a flawless acoustic guitar arrangement build an atmosphere of pure silence and intimacy. Simon bent the classic ballad structure to make it feel deeply personal. This is an example of how a short piece can carry far more weight than the massive symphonic works of that era.
Restless walk, she'll prowl the night.
A true poetic purity lies hidden within this song. Friends, what is your favorite seasonal association when it comes to Simon and Garfunkel's music? Why do you think they were able to capture the most delicate human emotions with such pinpoint accuracy? Share your thoughts in the comments.
No warning to her flight.
Next song. Mrs. Robinson.
Bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place.
Who exactly is Mrs. Robinson? Millions of listeners searched for the answer to that very question. This track became an absolute cultural phenomenon, seamlessly tying cinema and popular music into an inseparable whole. Driving energy, sharp irony, and an unforgettable rhythm turned it into one of the most recognizable tracks in history.
Mrs. Robinson, Jesus loves you more than you will know.
A driving beat and highly ironic lyrics transformed this song into the anthem of an entire generation. The duo bent the traditional soundtrack format, turning it into a standalone hit that lives completely independent of the film. It was a masterclass from a duo capable of engineering music that perfectly mirrored the zeitgeist without losing their signature identity.
Please, Mrs. Robinson, heaven holds a place for.
Mrs. Robinson is the absolute quintessence of Simon and Garfunkel's mainstream success. Friends, do you remember your very first time hearing this song? Do you consider it to be the duo's ultimate calling card, or do you have other personal favorites? Be sure to drop your impressions in the comments.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. God bless you, please.
Next song.
When you're weary,
For Emily, Whenever I May Find Her.
like a bridge over.
Sometimes you just need to stop and recall what is most precious to you. This track is an incredibly intimate confession, recorded with such pure tenderness that it feels as though the singer is addressing you directly. The instrumentation steps completely into the background, making room for what matters most, the honesty of the voice and the words.
Artistry and vocal purity reach their absolute zenith right here. The duo bent the traditional ballad format, transforming it into an exquisite musical letter. This stands as one of the most touching moments in their entire discography, proving how music can serve as a direct conduit for a love that defies spoken language.
I will lay me down.
This song never fails to stir up a storm of emotion in its listeners. Friends, what do you feel when you hear For Emily? Do you think the raw simplicity of the delivery makes the track significantly more potent and memorable? Share your innermost thoughts and impressions in the comments.
When darkness comes,
Next song.
I am just a poor boy, the master
The Boxer.
of such a promises. All lies.
Life is a constant battle, and this track captures that struggle better than any Hollywood film. A massive sonic production, deep metaphors, and a vocal performance soaked in life experience made this piece one of the most complex and impressive works in the duo's history. It is music that forces each of us to reflect on our own destiny.
Just to come on from the horizontal 7th Ave.
The instrumental layering and structural pacing of this track are absolutely mind-boggling. The duo bent the traditional boundaries of folk rock, constructing a piece of near-symphonic proportions. It is a story about resilience, about the vital importance of never backing down, even when it feels like the entire world is stacked against you.
Laying low, seeking out
The Boxer has served as a beacon of inspiration for millions of people worldwide. Friends, what specific element in the song gives you the strength to keep moving forward during dark times? Do you consider it your personal anthem? Leave your comments below, and let's discuss how music helps us overcome life's hurdles.
Avenue. I do declare
Next song.
worthless years here
I Believe choral track, Traditional Perspective.
again. When was done.
Faith is not merely about religion, it is the burning ember of hope inside of us. This track stands as a brilliant example of how the duo could discuss heavy, serious subjects in a manner that was simple yet profoundly convincing. A melody that gently envelops the listener, offering a chance to pause and believe in better days despite the hardships of this world.
I won't be erased.
The vocal blending here sounds exceptionally soulful. The duo bent the spiritual music genre, giving it an intimate, chamber-like tone. This serves as an example of how Simon and Garfunkel could approach any thematic material while still leaving plenty of room for the listener to contemplate and search for their own answers to eternal questions.
We will share.
This song provides a profound sense of peace and inner tranquility. Friends, what do you find yourself believing in when you listen to tracks like this? How does music help you discover an inner anchor? Share your personal experiences and impressions in the comments below.
I believe when I fall in love with you.
Next
Slow
song.
down, you're moving too fast. You got to make them.
The 59th Street Bridge song Feeling Groovy.
Your flowers growing, ain't you got no rhymes?
Life is beautiful, especially when you allow yourself this simple luxury of being happy. This track is a sunny anthem dedicated to lightness and carefreeness. A rhythm that instantly forces a smile and lyrics that urge you not to overcomplicate things. All of this turn the composition into the perfect soundtrack for any bright day.
Come on and last just to kicking down the cobblestone.
A prime showcase of the duo's uncanny ability to craft a specific mood. The lightness of the guitar finger-picking and the sheer casualness of the vocals bend their usual serious tone into a realm of absolute positivity. This was music that offered pure joy to people during turbulent times, proving that happiness hides in the simplest details.
Looking for fun and feeling groovy.
When you put on Feelin' Groovy, your mood automatically shifts for the better. Friends, what specific tracks by Simon and Garfunkel help you feel completely groovy? Do you feel they were just as sincere in their joyful songs as they were in their melancholic ones? We are waiting for your comments and happy stories.
Drowsy and ready to sleep, let the morning time drop all its petals.
Next song.
Cecilia, you're breaking my heart.
Cecilia.
I'm begging you, please to come home.
A name that sounds like music itself. This track is a tale of love full of rhythmic surprises and infectious levity. The duo proved once more that they were absolute masters at taking ordinary, everyday situations and transforming them into mini musical masterpieces that force us to sing and dance along, forgetting all our daily chores.
You're shaking my confidence daily.
A driving syncopated percussive rhythm and an instantly unforgettable melody line make this song a complete anomaly. The duo bent the acoustic folk format by integrating elements of world music. This was a risky, highly experimental step that demonstrated just how bold Simon and Garfunkel could be in their sonic search. Cecilia is nothing short of a pure celebration of rhythm. Friends, do you enjoy this highly unusual approach to folk arrangement? How heavily do you think a track like this separated the duo from other contemporary artists of their era? Make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments.
If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.
Next song.
When you're weary,
Bridge Over Troubled Water.
your eyes.
Sometimes you have to become a bridge to help someone else cross over a raging storm. This track is their absolute masterpiece, the crown jewel of their entire career, where vocal execution and musical arrangement fuse into perfect harmony. A towering anthem of support that became a universal symbol of humanity, kindness, and spiritual strength.
A grand, gospel-influenced arrangement and an unbelievable, career-defining vocal performance by Art Garfunkel. The duo bent all genre limitations, creating a timeless work of art. This was their ultimate triumph, proving that folk rock could scale massive, deeply moving heights while remaining intensely honest to the core.
Bridge over troubled water.
This song will permanently remain in music history as a definitive symbol of hope. Friends, what kind of emotions does this legendary bridge stir up in your soul? Do you consider it to be the absolute pinnacle of the duo's career? Share your deepest impressions in the comments. and let's honor this masterpiece together.
If you need a friend,
Next song,
New York,
A Heart in New York.
to your door.
New York is a city that never sleeps, yet it is a place where one can easily feel lonely. This track is a love letter to the massive metropolis, written with a touch of gentle nostalgia. The duo proved that even within a giant, noisy city, one can still discover a quiet space for deep feelings and personal reflections about life.
You're mine, and my words won't.
A performance completely saturated with warmth and nostalgia. Simon and Garfunkel bend the line dividing popular music and urban folk ballads, constructing an image of New York that feels incredibly alive and intimate. It stands as an example of how music can transport us across geographical spaces, even if we've never set foot there.
But you're real enough to me.
There is an unrepeatable atmosphere of a grand city locked inside this track. Friends, what specific cities do you find yourself associating with this duo's music? Do you feel they successfully captured the actual soul of New York? Write down your thoughts. We are highly curious to see how music alters your perception of space.
Make a dime's worth a difference.
Next song,
Slip sliding away,
Slip Sliding Away.
or you slip sliding away.
Life is a series of ups and downs, and this track serves as the absolute best proof of that reality. It captures the ironies of fate delivered with immense artistic maturity. It is music that sounds like a piece of quiet advice from an old friend, urging us never to throw in the towel even when success seems to slip right through our fingers.
Slip sliding away.
A cautionary text wrapped in a calm, near meditative melody line. The duo bent the standard ballad format, transforming it into a sharp philosophical essay. This was music tailored for those learning to accept the fluid, unpredictable nature of life without losing their core identity or their faith that things will align when the time is right.
Slip sliding away.
This song genuinely helps you come to terms with yourself and your past mistakes. Friends, how do you handle periods when everything seems to be sliding out of your control? Does this specific track help you navigate tough times? Share your tips and coping strategies in the comments below.
You know the nearer your destination, more you slip.
Next song,
She seems so glad to see me.
Still Crazy After All These Years.
Still crazy after all these years.
Time has marched on, and many things have shifted, but the core feelings remain completely intact. This track is a beautiful example of how one can glance backward into the past without holding onto a single drop of regret. It is music that resonates with wise tranquility, showing that a small spark always remains inside us to keep us afloat.
Hey, oh, yeah, it's all gonna fade.
A sophisticated jazz aesthetic and deeply mature lyrics make this song incredibly special. Simon bends the lines separating rock, folk, and adult contemporary jazz, building a composition that speaks directly about maturity. This is music for those who have lived through a lot but managed to keep their passion and a touch of that beautiful madness alive.
Songs that whisper in my ears, still crazy.
This song leaves behind a distinct feeling of inner warmth. Friends, have you become a bit more crazy over the passing years, or have you grown calmer? How do you feel about this deeply philosophical side of Paul Simon's songwriting? Make sure to let us know in the comments.
I never would.
Next song, Wake Up Little Susie.
We both fell sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie.
Rock and roll stays alive as long as we pay proper respect to its foundational roots. This track is a roaring tribute to the early classics, delivered with unbelievable acoustic energy. The duo showed that they weren't just visionaries creating new forms, but we're also capable of reimagining old standards to make them sound fresh and alive decades later.
Susie, wake up, little Susie.
A live performance bursting with raw drive, rhythmic acoustic guitar execution, and a touch of irony. The duo bent this classic rockabilly hit by injecting it with their signature, pristine vocal harmonies. It served as a powerful reminder of where their journey began, proving that top-tier rock and roll simply carries no expiration date.
In my tent, well, Susie, baby, looks like we...
Wake Up Little Susie never fails to make people want to start moving. Friends, how crucial do you think it is for modern artists to cover the foundational classics? What other cover versions performed by this duo do you love? Share your impressions in the comments section.
Wake up, little Susie.
Next song,
Let us be lovers
America.
here in my bed.
America is a dream, and that dream looks entirely different to every single soul. This track is a grand journey across the continent, packed with vivid details, cinematic imagery, and a deep, underlying yearning for something that can't quite be articulated with words. It is music acting as a map of the human soul.
I said be careful, his bow tie is real.
A breathtakingly delicate acoustic arrangement and deeply profound lyrics. The duo bent the structural limitations of a folk ballad, expanding it into a massive cinematic canvas. This stands as one of their absolute strongest tracks, dealing with the frantic search for meaning, love, and the America that lives inside each of us.
Michigan seems like a dream to me.
The song America is a genuine, certified work of high art. Friends, what does this specific composition mean to you personally? Do you view it as the deepest, most complex track in the entire history of the duo? We are waiting for your detailed comments. Let's unpack the magic of this song together.
Really a camera.
Simon and Garfunkel are not just a musical duo. They represent an entire universe filled with timeless poetry, pristine harmony, and unbelievable craftsmanship. We have broken down 18 tracks that perfectly map out their creative evolution and their uncanny ability to remain eternally relevant. They taught us how to listen to the silence, how to believe in hope, and how to discover profound meaning in the simplest elements of life. Here on the Genre Bender, we will continue to explore the music that changes us from within. Thank you for walking this path with us. Subscribe, hit the like button, and let us know in the comments which track means the most to you. See you in the next episodes, where music will unlock even more of its hidden secrets.
If you liked the video, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the Genre Bender channel.